y'all. Welcome back to Pink is the New Black. This is Just Angel, and I'm here with your hot topics.
Hey.
So today, hot topic is the interview that Nick Cannon had a few days ago with Angela Yee.
Oh my God.
And his so Nick Cannon feels like 80% of women have smelly vaginas.
To answer your question, from my surveying, I believe there's about 80% of women that probably need assistance when it comes to female hygiene.
Now this conversation is kind of dear to me because I have a lot of male friends that I talk to, and I have a lot of people that I talk to, and they feel the same way, ladies. Uh-huh. So I feel like it's a conversation that we need to have. Now listen to this. I understand that it's a sensitive topic, but it needs to be had, right? So I have a few self-home remedies, right? Ladies.
Self-home remedies.
Like yes.
She finna home that boy.
Ladies, listen. You need to know the difference between your body odor and smelly vagina. There is a difference, right?
That's true.
So if you find yourself that you have a smelly vagina, 9 times out of 10, there's something wrong with it. So
tell them how to check for a smelly vagina.
How do you check?
So the way you check for a smelly vagina, ladies, let me tell you something. The outside is not always the remedy. Like when you put your finger up in it and you sniff it, it's not always the remedy. Sometimes you gotta use your finger and go on the inside. The inside is what's gonna tell you what's going on in there, right? Okay. So if you can, just take your finger and stick it in there and kind of give yourself a sniff test, and that'll let you kind of know what's going on, you know, with your vagina. So listen.
What if they know?
If you have a smell, sometimes it can be just as simple as like you're not cleaning correctly. Like we're not supposed to use the scented soaps. We're not supposed to use douche, you know. So you might need to go to a gynecologist. If you can't afford a gynecologist, you might just need to
Cook County.
Yeah, Cook County. Right on Taylor. On Taylor.
Listen, ladies, I'm trying to be serious because this is a serious conversation.
Right. It's important. It's important.
So, ladies, listen to me. Listen
also
to me.
More serious.
Listen, Linda, listen.
Also more important.
Ladies,
yeah.
Just make sure you're taking care of your. It can be just as simple as a yeast infection, BV, anything. Just check it out, right? Just take care of your private parts down there, ladies. Okay?
The lady parts.
Well, taking care of your lady parts. Okay. Well, I mean, like she said, to just piggyback off of that. And then people have to realize it's certain foods too that can, you know what I'm saying, bring upon, you know what I'm saying, like a smell like garlic and onion.
Asparagus.
Yeah, asparagus.
It's called a secretor.
Absolutely has been known that, you know, that certain foods, and then certain other foods cause yeast, like, you know, refined sugars and you know, so on and so forth. So it can be a lot of different things. It does not have to be anything that's, you know, per se sexual or, you know what I mean, or just nasty, I don't know, or just, you know, your hygiene just did not get to par, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying. But it's a lot of other things that we can put internally in our bodies that can cause that, you know, kind of little twang to the twang.
So this is what I think. I'm gonna take it there a little bit. I think that okay. The shark speaking. So I think that we also have to pay attention to bacteria that be in people's mouths that can screw you and cause you to have a breakdown for a very short period or maybe a long period of time. So that's something you have to consider. Brushing your teeth is not enough. You have to do more than that. A lot of people who perio is one of them that, and it's not a bad thing. We just saying, hey, it's something to watch out for. You could be allergic to condoms.
It is what it is.
That's true.
If your hands are not clean and you're touching yourself, guess what?
True.
You're going to give yourself DV.
Yes.
Nothing to be ashamed of. Just something you can take care of because I can smell you with this. Right. And if I can smell you, somebody else can too. And if you can smell yourself, somebody else can too. So that's just my piece of advice. BV cannot be treated at home. You have to go to a doctor to get treatment for that, but you can treat a yeast infection at home. And a lot of baths, bubble bath,
yes,
is another
BV at home.
Venereal disease.
No.
Bacterial
vaginosis
can be treated at home.
No, you don't. I promise you don't.
That's fine. So
I promise you
my
don't.
gynecologist, you need antibodies.
No, you don't.
But that's okay. We all have a difference of opinion. Bubble baths will screw you.
Yeah.
Those bath salts will screw you.
Absolutely.
So FYI, just coming from the shark, 1212, let's check it. That will screw you.
Oh,
I love these ladies because this is what you're gonna get every time
Every
you
time.
tune in to Pink is the New Black.
every time.
We're not gonna allow each other to give information if we have some conflictual. We want to share the different perspectives with you. So I know that depending on the level of irritation that you may be experiencing, or smell, or fire, so I'm not gonna get too deep in it. We do not have MDs. Let me first say that to everybody.
Right.
We want to share with you what our doctors have shared with us.
Absolutely.
And as sisters and women, we have these hard conversations with each other. It's
Absolutely.
no way my sister walking in the door and I smelt her coming before I got my hug,
Right.
that I'm not gonna let her know. So that's why Angel was saying we need to take some time and really look at the depth of what's going on here. And true, as Auntie said, and y'all don't forget, I'm Lady Landy, so when y'all want to send y'all comments, come for me. I'm with it. I love you.
Absolutely.
And when we want to look at this hygiene situation, some of these sisters are not clean,
Right.
and they have not been taught, and they do not know. And I think that's more of the place of where Nick Cannon was speaking from, as well as the fact that some don't know the difference between a venereal disease and BV and yeast infection. Angel touched on something so deep. Everybody don't even have insurance. Everybody thinking, oh man, I'm just gonna go to the store, I'm not gonna pick a name, and grab something over the counter.
Right.
And everything on YouTube may not be the best. Here is the biggest thing. Just because that worked for me, Sharky said something worked for her, Angel said something worked for her. Your body chemistry is different.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't know exactly what you're doing. You might have had dick too. Ooh, can I say dick? Yeah,
Well, multiple
my bad.
partners.
Multiple
partners.
causes
Yes.
BV.
You may have had multiple partners. You may even just be with one partner that's not circumcised, that's not
Yeah,
cleaning
yeah,
properly,
absolutely.
or their skin is
Absolutely.
causing some issues. So
Absolutely.
we just want to be real with you. We joke, we laugh. It's funny, but it's not
But it's
funny.
real.
And it's something that we need to face and deal with.
Can I say
Absolutely.
something?
Absolutely.
We also need to touch on your panties.
Yeah.
Gotta be cotton.
When you're not wearing cotton panties,
You can't breathe.
rayon, spandex
Yes.
is
It's not breathing. It is. You can't breathe.
And also, let me
You
say
can't
something
breathe.
as
Gotta
well.
breathe.
Ladies,
Gotta
I'm
breathe.
gonna just play devil's advocate for a second. It's not always us. Men, y'all need to know that y'all contribute to the problem as well.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
So it can also be
Absolutely.
where the men are having sex with multiple people, or they're
Come
not
on,
cleaning
come
correctly,
on,
or
come on.
something that they're
Absolutely.
eating that's throwing us
Come
off. So men,
Smoking,
don't always be
drinking.
so
Yeah,
fast
yeah,
to say that it's the women, because you all contribute too.